is this fountain. And this comes to us from Bernini. And Bernini, once again, is the company that is bringing us the fountains, the lighter weight wheelbarrow. They bring us hoses, things like that. All kinds of outdoor things. But the key on these is that these are what we call modular. And what modular means, if you think about a modular sofa, you can put 4 or 5 pieces together, or just 3 and 2 or whatever. Well, that's kind of what this does. And I'll explain it to you. There are 3 colors. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say, this is normally $180. It's now $164. What I do also want you to know is that this is not solar, this is not electric, this runs on 4D batteries. Those 4D batteries give you 200 hours of use. Now, the fact is, you're probably at the most going to use it 2 to 3 hours a day, if even that. And if that's the case, you are looking at months and months before you have to replace the D batteries. But what's happening here, and I believe, yeah, Jack isn't joining me. Okay, so I'm going to take this off for a moment. Let me you can actually just do this. Let me put it right there. If all you want to do is this, then you can do that, and you can make it a tabletop. I'm going to bring this a little closer to me for a second, because here are the other 2 pieces. So all of this is done in resin. Resin is great for outdoors. It's not going to rust or anything. And this can then become a vase or a planter, and so can this, because you'll see there is a drainage hole. Now, there's no drainage hole on this one, all right? But both of those could be planters, and you could have your fountain up on a table kind of thing, right? Or I can take this, watch this now, I can put it just into that piece right there, and now it's like about mid-thigh on me. Do you see the difference between this height and that height? The difference is just this one piece. So if you notice, this one is coming up, that other piece is not here, but over here it is, that piece right there. If I want to make it taller, I take that off, I bring it up, put that in there, and put this under here. Did I do it right? Yeah, there we go. Did I do it? Did I do it right is what I meant. But anyway, and then the other thing, I don't know if I can turn this towards you, but there are 2 buttons on the top, A and B. A to start it, B to stop it. There are also different modes of how you can use this. So I'm gonna just show you something here. Let me take this one off. These are gonna be different kinds of bubblers. So you get 3 of them. This one just has 1 hole. That's really called the bubbler. And then this one, I'm gonna put this on there and see what it looks like, but I think it's kind of the spread fountain type of thing. And then there's the one that you're looking at right now that looks like a rain shower kind of piece. So anyway, let me go over to the gray one here for a second, and I'll take that gray one off. They are on there pretty tight because they are new. Oh, now my hands are wet too, so that'll be interesting. Let me see if I can get that off. It's probably easier to take it off. There we go. So now if I want to just put that little one on, there you go. Oh, there you go. Look at that. That's one of the ways it can be done. Okay, so that's like your little fountain in the middle of piazza. Okay, now I got to get that one off. There we go. Okay. And then we'll put this one on and see what happens. Oh, hang on. I got to do it this way. Oh, that's your little bubbler, like that. So we've got the little bubbler, we've got the higher bubbler, and then you can take, this third one. I'll take this off for a second. There we go. and I'll put on this guy. This is how we started. That's what I call the rain shower. But anyway, isn't it cool? I love this. And at $164, you know, the best part about the fact that it's on 4D batteries is that you don't have to be near a plug, okay, because you're not gonna plug it in. You don't have to be in direct sunlight because it's not solar. And so all of those things make it really nice. And the key here is to get your color. We have it in that terracotta, we have it in the gray, and we have it in the ivory. And it's so simple, really, very, very simple. Here's the pump. I'm gonna show you something. This centerpiece, I like to get down to the nitty gritty. These two are attached. You actually kind of twist the bottom one onto the top one. But I'm just gonna tip it towards you so you can see what that's like inside, okay? Now, let me put it down. Remember, you can do it at 2 different heights. You can do it at this height, or you can do it at this height. Either way, like depending upon if you're gonna be standing or sitting or whatever. And then this is where you put your 4D batteries. Basically, you'll open this up. It has a little handle. You open this up, you gotta unscrew it. And these are your 4D batteries right there. And then you pop that in like this. You'll pop that down. And then here's your buttons. A turns it on, B turns it off. A, B, on, off. And it's just that simple. I mean, look at that. I think that's probably one of the easiest fountains to put together that I've ever done. And I've done a lot of different fountains. That one right there, amazing. I just wanted to mention one other thing. It's a faux concrete, but it's done in resin, and I'm lifting it up. Now with the water in it, I'm not gonna lift that because I probably will get all wet. It is UV resistant, but remember, one set of 4D batteries will run for 200 hours. So I just say, come out, hit button A when you wanna go, when you want it to do it, and just, you know, leave it on while you're out there, and then make sure to shut it off when you're done. And that way your batteries last longer as well. I think I'm gonna get that. I think that's really cool. My grandsons will